Hello, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful souls. Sorry, it took me a minute to come in. My keyboard decided to lock up and stop working. How is everyone doing today? I've missed you. I almost didn't think I was going to be able to see you guys today because Insight time will require 48-hour notice to set up my lives. And on Saturday, I realized, oh no, I never set up my live for Monday. So I had to email Insight Timer, and they didn't message me back until this morning. But we are here, we are united, we love each other, we are connected. So I'm happy that I made it. Hello, Patrick. Are you new here? Ooh, I don't want to end. Are you new, Patrick? Is there anyone else that's new? Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Namika. Hello, Genna Rose. Ooh, I just made my screen really large. Sometimes computers don't work for me. Ooh, hold on. How's everyone feeling today? My computer is being a little spazzy today. Yes, Liz from California. Yay! Hello, Liz. Well, welcome. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second, guys. My computer just wants to spaz all over the place today. The Zoom keeps going all over the place. Okay, we're good now. Yay! Hi, Diana. Hello, beautiful souls. Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. You're from Costa Rica. I'm coming. Travis, I'm coming. I'm coming to Costa Rica. Get ready. Get set. I'm on my way. I'm doing really good. I had a pretty relaxing day yesterday. For some reason, I just was so tired. I was so tired. Yeah. Liz, what are you doing your live from? So I am doing my live from my computer. But I was so tired yesterday. I could not. My cat's joining us today. I promise I don't have a dragon. It's a cat. And I could not keep my eyes open yesterday, but it was good because it gave me a good excuse to do nothing. And I needed that because I've been working really hard on just my business and this. So those that are new here and those that don't know me, thank you for joining. My name is Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a spiritual meditation teacher and I am a women empowerment coach. My main focus is on the inner child, the trauma, childhood trauma, sexual trauma, divine sexuality, those kinds of things. I'm sorry. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the USA. So thank you for joining today and thank you for joining this community. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to ask you guys for a favor. I'm going to ask you guys for homework. Remind me when we get done with this live. Someone hold me accountable right now, please. And remind me when we get out of this live to make sure to make my events for the rest of this week because I almost missed you guys today. So when we get done, I think I have tomorrow scheduled and then I have Wednesdays scheduled, but I need to get Thursdays and Fridays scheduled, and I think if I can, I'm going to try to schedule it a month out. That way I never miss you guys, because I was feeling a little sad thinking that because I forgot to schedule my live, I was going to miss you guys. And I don't want to miss you. I just want to love you. All right. Hello. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So what are you guys feeling? What are you experiencing right now? Also, anyone that's new here, please feel free to join my circle. It is Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights. Let's just join hands real quick. So if you guys are new here, then I always start my lives and my meditations with us just holding hands, joining the community, joining the love, creating that safe space, that safe and secure place where we can be vulnerable and open and expansive for one another. So I'm going to ask you to just close down your eyes for just a moment. We're not starting the meditation yet. We'll come back after this and talk, but just start to close down your eyes and start to breathe in your breath. Breathing in through your root, all the way up to your crown, and breathing that back down. And continuing to breathe from your root, all the way to your crown, and back down, circulating the energy. And as you bring awareness to your breath, I'm going to ask you to bring in a beautiful white crystalline light. Start to ignite that light throughout your whole entire body, from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. Start to breathe in that divine light that you are, the divine light that guides us in darkness, the divine light of the sun that shines and warms our skin. Allow that light to move through your whole entire body, warming you, lighting you up. And when the light is completely immersed within you, imagine now in your pineal gland and your third eye, and see all of us united in a circle. See each and every person that's here right now connected with us in circle. And start to grab hands with every single person in the circle, creating a circle of community, a circle of safety, a circle of security, a circle of love, a circle where we can be open and honest and vulnerable about the most intimate moments of our lives, the things that we are struggling with, as well as the things that we are proud of and we can praise. Start to activate this circle now. And as you activate this circle, start to move the light that you are down to each and every being, every single person that's in the circle right now. Start to move that light around the circle, lighting up the cycle, lighting up the circle like a beautiful sun, warming us, renewing us, brightening us, and most importantly, connecting us. And when you're ready, breathing in again and breathing out. Thank everyone for joining today. And then you can choose to continue to hold hands with each other or just come back to your own spiritual sovereignty. And let's get back to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful conversation. Yes. Thank you, Seeds. Are you new? Hello, 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 beautiful souls. GM from Mullins, New York. Perfect. I see a lot of new faces. If you are new, let me know that you are new. And for those that are new, again, I thank you so much for joining. You can see me every single Monday through Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday, Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I always, not always, but the majority of the time, the meditations that I lead are whatever you guys need in the moment. I really try to just tailor every single meditation to what the collective of you guys need in the moment. So I'm going to ask you to please speak up, be open, be vulnerable. Use that chat box and communicate with me. Tell me what great is going on in your life. Tell me what you are struggling with, and let's tailor a meditation for your guys' needs. Beautiful confidence. It is done. Yes, what else? What else do we need today? What else do we need? Confidence is such a beautiful thing. You know, it's such a beautiful thing to think about, and it's something that we all struggle with. And the idea of confidence, it goes so deep. It goes all the way back to our childhood. It goes back to, our feelings of not being enough, our feelings of, being at school and not being chosen. It goes back to, just how our parents treated us, right? And hello, rejection, yes. And you know what? I think those really do go simultaneously, confidence and rejection. Because when we are rejected, we lack confidence, you know? I mean, think about just the most basic memory, and I'm sure we all have this memory. Tell me if you don't. Tell me if you are a strange alien and you never experienced this. But I can remember, being at school and us playing sports and us having, to be able to pick teams. And yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about, Gillian. Yes, and it didn't matter if it was sports or if we were just playing a game in school or if the teacher was, asking us questions and we're like, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. I got the answer. I know the answer. I know the answer. And we didn't get chosen. And that led us to feel rejected, right? And this was at a time when our brain wasn't completely developed yet, right? And we didn't understand, that just because we weren't chosen, that didn't mean we were rejected. It just meant that the teacher, right, had a class of 30 other students, right? Or the students had their best friends, and obviously they had to choose their friends over like another classmate, right? Or they just really, really wanted to win the game and you were a ballerina dancer and they didn't think that you could play football, right? It wasn't always just rejection, but we took it that way. We took it in a way where we felt like we weren't enough. We felt like we weren't good enough. We felt that we weren't smart enough. And then when we were rejected, what happened? We lost our confidence. We lost our confidence. And so those really go hand in hand. So I think that is a fantastic focus today. A fantastic focus of just realizing that we are all one. Yes, we all are on the same team. We're on the same team. Diana, you're not alone. I was a cheerleader from age 7 till 18. On and off. Not but on and off I was a cheerleader and the same. I know that feeling. My dad didn't even come to my graduation. So I know that, and that rejection it's strong. It's strong. And then we think about how that moves into the rest of our life, into adulthood, how that moves into our relationships with our partners, right? How it moves into our attachment issues, right? If we're anxious attachment or we're avoidant attachment or we're secure attachment, right? And then we just end up looking crazy because we want validation, because we want someone to give to us what wasn't given to us as a child. And then we create this, unconscious toxic pattern. And it's not negative, but this unconscious toxic pattern of seeking validation outside of us. And then it ends up ruining or hurting our relationships. I remember being told I can't sing, and that broke my heart and kept me from singing for many years. But I know now everyone can sing nicely with a little help. Yes, honestly, let's all sing. Let's all sing. I don't care if you can sing like the best singer in the world or you have a voice like mine. We all can sing. And it's those, it's funny because it's those little comments. Everyone can sing. Everyone can do a pitch, right? But can everyone sing well? Like, can everyone hit that tone? I can't hit that tone, right? But the idea that we can't sing, that just destroys us, right? You can't dance. Everyone can dance. Everyone can do anything. Oh, you can't play football. Everyone can play football. Can you do it well? Maybe not. But why not? That's a strength. When you start to learn what you're not good at, it becomes your greatest strength. Because in not knowing what you're good at, you then learn what you are good at, and then you can strive in your passion. And these are the things that they don't teach us in school. And these are the things that I'm the most passionate about when it comes to, inner child work. My musical singer friend told me that everyone can sing. We just don't know how. Yes! I now teach music lessons, mostly to folks with special needs, and my mission is to help everyone to make music. Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. Good job. And want to know what? I am so proud of you, Karen. I'm so proud that you were able to turn your mess, right, into your message. And you said, well, you know what? I'm not going to allow this to water me down. I'm not going to let this from pursuing my passion, because just imagine, just for a moment, close your eyes, Karen. Everyone can do this exercise, but just for a moment, Karen, imagine if you go back to that moment when you were told that you couldn't sing. Remember that moment when it broke your heart. And remember how it kept you from singing for years. Now imagine if you never would have stood up and said, want to know what? I can sing. I will sing. I want to sing. I want to encourage people. I want to motivate people. I want to teach people how to sing. I want to teach music lessons. I want to help those with special needs. I want to help everyone make music. What if you never would have stood up? You wouldn't be on your divine path that you are on right now. So congratulate yourself. Congratulate yourself. Everyone congratulate Karen right now. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's those little things that turn into those big things. And you are pursuing your passion. You are pursuing your dreams. And you did not allow anyone to tell you what you could or you couldn't be. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing. Yeah. Rejection's real. Lack of confidence is real. Know that you are loved. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are beautiful. Know that no matter who you are or what you are perfectly divine just the way that you are. Beautiful. Thank you. What else is heavy on everyone's hearts today? Let's incorporate it into our meditation. What else do we need today? We need some confidence. Getting over rejection. What else? Does anyone need coffee therapy? I need coffee therapy. I may have a problem, and I don't know if I want help. I'm really trying to lay off the coffee and the caffeine. But I really, really love it. I really, really love my coffee. I may have a problem, but I don't want help. It took my years, but I'm turning around and passing the music on to others. Yes, I love it. I love it. Your voice. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I always think about if I ever, if I want to have children, I gotta lay off the coffee addiction, because I know that, when I get pregnant, it's gonna be really hard to give up coffee. Yogi tea for me. Self-belief. But Beverly, can you give me a little bit more information on that self-belief? Do you mean like believing in yourself? Having confidence in yourself? Is that what you mean? I believe in this cat right here. Isn't one of the first lessons of learning an art or something creative is to first do it for your own benefit and pleasure. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, absolutely. And Beverly says, yes, standing up for myself. Perfect. Perfect. It is. And I'm a true believer in when we follow our greatest passions, when we follow our greatest desires, then everything will follow. The money will follow, the love will follow, the abundance will follow. And I've mentioned this before, but if anyone has a notepad ready, or just remember this, those 5 forms of abundance, and Bashar talks about this. And the forms are: 1, what we all know is monetary, money abundance, right? The second one is imagination, and this is in no particular order. Imagination, the abundance to be able to visualize, to imagine. The abundance of trading items, right? We don't do this as much anymore, but we did in other days. The abundance of being able to trade, to be like, why not? I have a cup of coffee, you have some tea, let's trade. Oh, I'm abundant because I can activate this trade, right? The fourth is gifts. Gifts is a form of abundance when someone gives to us, right? And a lot of times we're nervous to accept gifts, right? But that, as long as you know that gifts are coming to you, right? Like you think about the parent-child relationship. That's all it is, right? Whether it's actual gifts or not, a parent taking care of a child, they're constantly gifting that child, right? They're gifting that child with food and clothes. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to work for that, right? So the child is abundant. And then the 5th one is synchronicity, the abundance of something being truly synchronized, right? I like to think about this in terms of manifestation, and having those synchronicities come up of, me thinking about something and then it happening, like instantaneously. Synchronicity is saying, I can think a thought, I can feel something, and then it can manifest in front of me. That's abundance. And Bashar likes to talk about how when you are doing something that tailors multiple of those avenues, then you're on your greatest joy, you're on your greatest passion, and all of those abundance will come in, and you will be happy. So I was just reminded of that when you're talking about the pleasure and the benefits. Not feeling guilty about a decision that's in my own interest. You get to choose, Beverly. You get to choose what's best for you. You get to choose what's best for you, and no one else gets to choose what's best for you. If I can get open and vulnerable, joy is key, yes. If I can get open and vulnerable, because I always do, and then we'll start the meditation in about 5 minutes. But through my coaching that I do with others, I'm working on being a coach myself. So yesterday I was having a consultation for someone to be my coach, right? Someone to be my business coach. And through our consultation, I came to this, and it's so amazing because, obviously I am a meditation teacher. Obviously, I know how to do the inner work. I know how to tackle the inner work. I know how to dive deep into my subconscious mind, right? And really figure out my shit, excuse my language. But there's so many layers. There's layers and layers and layers and layers of so much subconscious stuff that needs to be brought up to the conscious. And one thing that I realized yesterday, and a big, huge light bulb epiphany moment I had yesterday, was the idea of I don't know what's good for me, right? Or I know what's good for me. And I realized as I was talking, everything I was saying, everything that was going on in my life contradicted each other. And I realized that my biggest struggle at this point is that I'm constantly trying to navigate this world, and I have some belief system that is false. I have some belief system within me that I don't know what's good for me. And that's not correct, because I do know what's good for me, and you know what's good for you. And again, this goes all the way back to childhood. This goes all the way back to, how our parents were and how our parents allowed us to pick and choose things. I was someone who, this is something I love most about my parents, and one thing I dislike most about my parents is we would go to a restaurant, and, most parents would say, hey, here's the kids' menu, I'm thinking you could get the pizza, right? Or they'll give like maybe 2 or 3 options, right? And be like, so you can get pizza, you can get chicken fingers, you can get a hot dog, whatever, right? And then be like, okay, out of those, which would you like, right? Or a parent might say, you know what, I think that, the salad might be best for you, right? Like, you've been eating a lot of junk food. I think the salad is what you're going to order because salad is good for your body right now, right? It's a parent's job to the best of their abilities, right? Because they're flawed too, but to the best of their abilities to guide their child, okay? Well, my parents would take me to a restaurant, and instead of choosing for me, or instead of just giving me 2 or 3 options and then saying, hey, Jenna, what do you want? I'd have the whole menu in front of me, and then they'd be like, okay, what out of this menu do you want? And then I'd be like, oh, I want the 16-ounce steak at 6 years old. And my parents never said to me, Jenna, I know you love steak, but I don't know if the 16-ounce steak is good for you. That's a pretty big steak, Jenna. They just let me have whatever I wanted. And so I appreciate and I am grateful, and I love my parents. Like, if there's one thing I love, like, I have a lot of stuff. I was caught stuff with my parents. But if there's one thing that I do appreciate about my parents is that they always gave me ability to choose for myself, right? But now, as an adult, because no one guided me and said, hey, this option might be the best option for you. What do you think? How do you feel about this? I'm now sitting here as an adult, going to a restaurant and still not knowing what to order on a menu because I don't know. I have this belief system that I don't know what's good for me. So since I came to this, the light bulb moment yesterday is something that I'm specifically working on. And, with that being said, no matter how much inner work you do, no matter how much, meditation you do or healing you do, everything's like an onion. And there's always more to heal. There's always more to overcome. There's always more, right? And it's beautiful. So just because I sit here and I'm teaching you guys and I'm guiding you guys, I still have my own stuff I'm going through too. So more of the story is you know what's good for you. You know what's good for you, Beverly. Don't let anyone tell you different. All right, what'd you say? Recreation. Yes, I love it. Yes, joy is key. Hello, Danny. Because when you do something with joy, that joy and happiness will radiate onto others. Bashar, I haven't listened to him in a while. Thanks for the reminder. Yes, it's absolutely yes. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to drink some water for a minute. I love you guys so much. I love you. Thanks for being here. This is my greatest joy. This is my greatest passion. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So much peace. I think the majority of the time I'm at peace. Of course, I roller coaster down, right? We are roller coaster down. But that's the beauty of meditation. I always teach that meditation isn't about silencing our thoughts. Although the more we meditate, the more we'll get to that point. But meditation is just really just learning to observe our thoughts. Because if we can observe our thoughts in meditation, then in our waking state, then we can observe our thoughts, our experiences, that things that happen to us. And instead of acting out in anger when someone does us wrong, we can learn to just observe that, tap into our feelings, tap into our heart, and start to just observe what's going on and then respond calmly and rationally rather than in anger or hostility or madness or anything like that. All right, I'm going to fix this microphone, take another drink of water, and then we should begin. All right, so that's beautiful. All right, so just to refresh, we're going to tap into our confidence. We're going to get rid of rejection. We're not going to feel guilty about the decisions. We're going to find more joy. We're going to speak our truth. Perfect. All right, guys. Gotta stop playing the music. Anything else to add before we start? And I do record all of these things. I record a video that I put on YouTube, and then I also record the audio to then put back on Insight Timer, back on my dashboard. So I'm at the beginning of the meditation. I'm going to do a little introduction for those that are on this live right now. And then at the end of the meditation, I'm going to do a conclusion. So when you hear me do the conclusion, don't leave. I'm just doing the conclusion, and then we're going to come back and have more dialogue. The mind is always chattering about to eliminate thoughts is unrealistic. But if you can eliminate the attention you give to your thoughts, the mind can go quiet. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. And it's really picking and choosing what thoughts you're going to bring your attention to. Are you going to bring your thoughts to, thoughts of love and kindness? Or are you bringing your thoughts to thoughts of negative and unworthiness and rejection and lack of confidence? All right, guys. Let me get one more drink of water. And let me know how the music sounds. And then remember, I'm going to do the introduction. I'm going to do a conclusion. And then we'll be back together. And if anyone would like to give a donation, it's always appreciated, never expected. Hi, Fatima. We're just about to do the meditation. So sit your pretty face down. All right. Let me know how the music is, guys. If it's too loud, too soft. Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining today, joining on this meditation. In this meditation, we will be moving past feelings of rejection, moving into confidence, allowing ourselves to speak our voice, and be able to act, express whatever we feel we need to, without judgment, without fear. We're going to move back into feelings that we know what's best for us. We're going to move past feelings of guilt about making our own choices for our own best interest. So when you are ready, find a comfortable place to sit where you will not be disturbed, Start to close down your eyes. And start to focus on your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, opening and expanding our vocal cords, our words. Continuing to breathe in love and light. Breathing out fear, judgment, guilt. Continuing to breathe. Expanding our heart. Letting go of the anger, fear. Continuing to breathe. 2 more deep breaths in. Breathing out. And then start to fall into your natural breath, allowing the inhale to meet the exhale, and allowing yourself to come back to the breath at any moment when thoughts may arise or the monkey mind starts to race. Coming back to the breath, coming back to the sound of my voice, and honoring any feelings, thoughts that arise. Feeling into the feelings that arise during this meditation and allowing them to come and go. Allowing ourselves to heal deeply, honoring the process, and starting to set in an intention for this meditation, an intention to let go of feelings of rejection, setting the intention to move into confidence, speaking our truth, honoring our voice and our actions, of knowing what's best for us without the reflection of others. For choosing an intention that is best for you. And if you so choose, you can choose to call in any guides, angels, ancestors, your past self, your future self, making it unique to you. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in confidence and breathing out rejection. Breathing in worthiness and breathing out any feelings that you are not worthy. Breathing in love and passion and joy. And breathing out pain, suffering, illness. And start to become aware of your toes, your feet, relaxing more and more, becoming aware of your legs, relaxing your pelvis, relax, letting go of any pain that may be arising in any of these areas. Becoming aware of your belly, your torso, relaxing. Becoming aware of your heart, allowing your heart to always guide you, always show you the way. Relaxing. Becoming aware of your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Relaxing. Becoming aware of your back. Relaxing. Becoming aware of your neck. Relaxing. Becoming aware of your face. Relaxing. Becoming aware of the crown of your head and relaxing. And start to imagine now in your third eye, your pineal gland, that spot right between your brows. Start to see a staircase. Start to see a staircase as you're standing at the top of that staircase. And start to gently walk down that staircase with 10 steps. And within every single step that you walk down, you become more relaxed in your subconscious mind. You fall deeper into meditation. 10, 9, walking down the step. 8, 7, falling deeper and deeper. 6, 5, 4, becoming more relaxed. 3, 2, 1. I'm finding complete stillness now. And see yourself standing at the bottom of the staircase. And as you land on the bottom of the staircase, see in front of you a beautiful door. See this door painted, structured, carved in complete perfection. And start to walk towards this door. And as you walk through this door, open that door and feel yourself opening the door to the past. Opening the door to a memory of when you first felt rejection. A memory from your childhood. A memory maybe even as far back as being a toddler. Start to gently and kindly bring back the first memory that comes to mind of when you felt rejected. It can be big or small. but observe it. See it. Without getting attached. Watch the memory as if you are a third person, observing and watching this memory from the background. See yourself. See the others. And start to replay back the memory of when you felt rejected. How did it feel as you observe this memory? Start to key in to if this was actually a moment of rejection from where you stand now, or if this was a childlike perception of rejection. Notice the people around you, what was going on, and start to put yourself in the other's perspective that you felt rejected by. Start to observe the other person, taking your attention away from yourself and on to the person that rejected you. What were they experiencing? Were they experiencing pain, sadness themselves? Did they have a class filled with other children that they had to care for? Was it another child at school who was simply picking other teammates for the game, the sport? Start to feel into this person, into their perception, their thoughts, their feelings. And as you feel and observe and put yourself in the other's perspective of who hurt you, start to notice now how they never meant to hurt you. Start to notice now how they were simply living in their world, in their thoughts, and their feelings. Start to notice their surroundings and all that they were taking on. And as you observe this, start to feel the healing and the confidence of knowing that you were loved, you were accepted, you were wanted. Start to know and have the confidence that you were perfect just the way that you were. That there was nothing that you had to be or do, but this was simply just a lesson to bring you to a more confident state of walking in your own shoes, your own experiences, of knowing what was best for you. Start to become aware and turn this rejection that you felt into confidence of now knowing what you felt in that moment, as well as what they felt in that moment. Start to find confidence in how this moment led you to where you are now. How this moment allows you to speak your truth. Speak your freedom. To know what's best for you without anyone or anything telling you different. And if the pain or the sorrow still arises, then allow that little you that felt rejected to speak up and express what you were feeling, what you were noticing. And allow the person that rejected you to start to console you. Heal words in their head that they didn't mean to reject you. They didn't mean to hurt you. That it was never their intention. That they were only coming from a place of their own perspective. And start to forgive and let it go. And start to move this forgiveness and this confidence and this ability to now speak up into the now moment of who you are now. Start to feel the healing taking place, that as you heal this inner child, this part of you that felt rejected, you are healing the adult version of you that felt rejected. And start to know that as you heal this part of you, as you speak up as a child, you start to speak up as an adult. And see yourself observing this child and the other one more time. And give them a hug, telling them that they are loved, that they are wanted, that they are not rejected, because you as them will never reject them, but will always honor them and will always love them. And when you are ready, thank them once more. And start to walk back through that door that you came through, waving goodbye, letting that child know that you're not abandoning them, that they can call you anytime, and that you can call on to them anytime, that the relationship goes both ways. Smile and delight at each other as you both are more confident, more healed, and walk through that door feeling changed, standing strong and sturdy, and start to walk back up those steps. And as you walk back up to those steps, start to feel yourself coming back to your conscious state, coming back to your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, coming back, 6, 5, feeling confident, 4, 3, honoring your truth, 2, 1. And start to come back to your breath, anchoring in this now new reality. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in confidence. Breathing out confidence to the Lord. Breathing in love. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, start to notice what you can heal. Start to notice what you can taste. Start to notice what you can smell. Notice what you can feel. And finally opening up your eyes and noticing what you can see. And smile at me with delight as you came back, feeling more confident, more secure, healed, and renewed. I thank you for joining today. I thank you for having the courage and the strength to transform your past. Having the strength and the courage to feel that rejection once again and transform it into the now confidence that you are. Thank you for having the loving kindness for yourself, love for yourself, happiness for yourself. I thank you all for joining today. Please let me know what you thought of this meditation in the comments below. If you are not yet following me, please make sure to follow me. Join my circle, Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights. And I welcome any donations with no expectancy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are loved. You are wanted. You are so beyond adored. Have a good day. All right. Hello. We are back. Thank you for the donations. I love you. Thank you so much for that. I am so grateful for that. Thank you. Summer Star. Hello, Summer Star. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. So glad you enjoyed it. Hello, Genna. Genna from Genna. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Karen. Very beautiful. You're welcome. Yay! I love you, Summer Star. I love you guys. Beautiful, beautiful souls. How are you guys feeling now? Are you feeling more confidence? Are you feeling more love? Have you transformed the past? We're not going anywhere just yet. We'll have a couple more minutes of love and we'll close down the circle. I'll answer any questions you guys have. Also, if you guys join my circle, I have started doing live Zooms. So I've done like a backstage pass on Zoom. So if anyone's interested in doing that, and if you do, you can join any day this week. And I can bring you up on Insight Timer to ask questions, and it'll be good. Yay, I'm so glad you enjoyed that, Beverly. Yes, thank you, Summer Star. Yes, everyone, please, I offer, I mentioned this on Friday, but only for Insight people, my Insight fam, I offer 1 hour free coaching. If anyone needs anything, please reach out to me and you can schedule a time to just be with me, allow me to coach you, allow me to help you heal and transform yourself. My focus areas, as I said before, is women empowerment. I do work with men too. So if you are a man, don't be straight away. I focus on the inner child, what we did today, sexual trauma, divine sexuality, amongst so much more, feelings of abandonment, trauma. And there's nothing, and with that being said, nothing that I coach on. I'm not like most coach. I will not coach you if I haven't been through it and overcame it or experienced it or have knowledge in it. So if you come to me with something that I am not knowledgeable in or educated in, I am not going to fake it till I make it and try to coach you through that unless I have the knowledge and the experience to coach you through it. Okay? I am a strong believer in that we can only teach and coach in what we know. And so I'm not going to do something that I can't do. So know that if you come to me and I can coach you, then I will. And if for some reason I don't have, the experience or the knowledge to do so, then I will tell you. And I will say, I might not be able to help you, but I'll try to help you find someone that can. So please take advantage of that. Again, that's a free 1-hour coaching session with me, and it's only for people on Insight Time, or otherwise everyone outside of Insight Time, or they have to pay for that. So yes, so thank you, Summer Star. Thank you for that. Yeah, Summer Star had a free coaching session with me. I actually was thinking about you this morning, so it was funny that you came on. I was thinking about just what we had talked about and seeing how things ended up manifesting with the boy. But we can talk about that privately. Yay, I'm so glad, Fatima. Go pick someone and make their day. Yay, I love it. All right, guys. So anything else before we leave? Good. Any other feelings, thoughts, ideas? You should see this cat right now. Oh my God, he's the cutest little baby. He's right here. You can't see him. He's hold on. Let's see if I can move the camera. Say hi. This is Zen. Everyone wants to say hello, Zen. They love you. Yeah, you sleepy. You're sleepy. He just turned 4. We just had a birthday for him. We went the day before yesterday was his birthday, and we went for a hike. We went, he has a leash, so we went to a park and we went hiking, and he has a hiking backpack, and he also has a stroller. He's a tad spoiled. So we went out hiking, and he got to hike on his leash, and then we took him for a hike in his backpack, and then we did a little bit of walking. We went to lunch or dinner. We went to dinner, and we just had a fantastic day. We were out all day long. So Zen's my baby, so I take him a bunch of places. So he had a fantastic day that day. That was on Saturday. All right. Karen says, I love how you asked us to put ourselves in the place of the rejectors. They really aren't rejecting me. It was just a situation where they could only select a few. I never will tell a person they cannot learn to do something. Yes. Yeah, Summer Star likes to follow me on Facebook. She added me instantly on Facebook, so she follows me. If anyone's interested, you can find me on social media. Instagram is my preference, but wherever Genna Rose Giannetti. Again, on YouTube, I upload all of these on YouTube. So if you ever miss one, I also upload the audio on my dashboard for the meditation. Just the audio, I only record the meditation. I don't record all of this. So yeah, I thank you guys. I love you guys so much. But yeah, Karen, it's important because we have to remember that everyone's coming from their own frame. And I am a true believer, tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm a true believer that no one ever tries to hurt anyone. I'm a true believer in everyone does what they do because they have a belief system that that's the best thing to do. I choose to believe that everyone does things because in their mind, they feel justified. Even the most fucked up, horrible things, excuse my language, I think people do it because they think that they will make the world a better place. And then we can look and realize as a collective that that's not right. Right? Like, so for a prime example of this is look what's going on in the world right now. Look at the huge vaccine debate that's happening. You know, you have people who are so pro-vaccine and you have people that are so anti-vaccine. And no matter what stance you're on, everybody has their stance because they believe that they're doing the right thing. No one that's not getting vaccinated is saying, I'm not getting vaccinated because I want to hurt people and I want to give people corona and I want to kill people and no one's saying that, right? And the same for, all of us have gotten vaccinated. You're not saying, oh, I want to put poison in my body and hurt the world. You're saying, I believe this is what I believe is best for everyone. So everyone is doing what they believe is best for them and what they believe is best for the world. And when you can put yourself in the other's perspective, then you know that, and especially to all of those that are parents, right? All of us that are mothers. I'm a cat mom, right? Like, you do what you believe is best for your child. And you know that as a parent, there was so much judgment, there was so much criticism, right? There was so much advice on what you should or shouldn't do for your child, right? But no mother brings a child into this world and says, I'm bringing a child into this world to hurt them, to reject them, to abandon them. No mother ever says that. Every mother comes from a place of, I think I know what's best, right? So when you can just put yourself in that perspective, then your whole world will change and you will start to realize you weren't rejected. They just tried the best that they could. And with that being said, it doesn't mean that your feelings aren't valid. Your feelings of being rejected are valid. It's very, very valid. You felt that and you expressed it. And, in the meditation, if you would have just spoke up, right? Okay, let's say, for example, you felt rejection towards a game at school when someone didn't choose you on the playground, right? And you said, hey, I feel rejected. I feel like you shouldn't have chose me. I bet you, unless that child was a really, really mean child, that child would say, hey, I'm so sorry, Summer Star, that you felt rejected, but I just had to pick the best team and I just wanted to win. And I'm 6 years old and I just really want to win the football game right now. Like, it's not that I don't like you. You're really cool. You're really great. You're really nice, right? But I just want to win the football game, right? And you can take it from that stance of that other child, right? That other, and be like, oh, like, you didn't reject me. You just had your own motives. You just wanted to win the game. You just wanted to create the best team. And then you can start to have more understanding, have more empathy for their situation. Okay, I agree. Usually those that hurt us are really hurting and messed up, and putting yourselves in their shoes can help understand why it's hurting. Yes. Yay. All right, guys. So I love you. I need a little bit of water, and then you guys ready to close down the circle, but never close down the love? Yay, love. Yay, love. Love it. All right, guys. Well, I want you guys to know that you are loved. I want you to know that you are wanted. I want you to know that you are worthy. I want you to know that you are special. I want you to know that you are divine. I want you to know that you are creative. I want you to know that you are doing the best that you can, and the best that you can is good enough. I want you to know that you have good intentions. I want you to know that you are kind. I want you to know that you are wise. I want you to know that you are confident. I want you to know that you are brave. I want you to know that you are everything good and holy in this whole entire universe. And last but not least, I want you to know and remember and become aware that you are so much bigger, you are so much larger than this incarnation, than this human form that you're in right now. That you are not a body with a soul, but you are a soul, and you have a body. The soul is outside of us. We like to think of the soul inside of us. We refer to the soul as within us. But it's not within us. Our body is within the soul. Our body is inside the soul. The soul is the aura. The soul is the consciousness. And I want you to remember and become aware that we are not separate, but we are all connected. Like the roots of a tree in a forest. They're all connected. They stand separately. They have their own branches and leaves and tree families. But all those trees are connected, just as us. Just as our brains and our neurons and our electrons that flow through our brain. And just like, in another perspective, social media, and how if you find one person and you go on their friends list, you're going to find a mutual friend that you have in common. And if you find someone that you don't have a mutual friend with, one of their friends is mutual friends with one of your friends, and you're connected. So you can think about it any way that you want, but we are not separate. We are all one soul and many bodies having a temporary soul experience. A temporary, not soul experience. A temporary life experience. So I thank you guys today. I thank you for the donations. I thank you for the love. I thank you for the encouragement. I thank you for the bravery of just being able to just go back and tackle your fears and your rejections. Know that you are loved and you are divine. So I'm going to ask you guys, as we close out this circle, to close down your eyes and start to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and start to imagine all of us united. We now have 186 beautiful people here. Start to see a massive circle of 186 people. Start to see us all connected in a beautiful circle. And start to grab hands with them once again. And as you grab hands with them, feel how connected we are. Feel the love and support flowing to each and every person. Feel the encouragement. Feel the support. Feel how you are not alone. And breathe in that love. And breathe out that love. And thank everyone for joining today. Bringing your hands together in a prayer form, bowing down with me. Namaste. We have 186 beautiful people that joined us today. I'm going to ask that if you are not following me, to please make sure to do so. I come live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when you follow me, you get all of the notifications of when I come live. You get access to my yummy dashboard of all of my meditations and talks. So please make sure to follow me. Also join my circle, Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights. And last but not least, if you are a divine goddess woman, please join my Goddess Women group on Facebook. I'll put all this information in the comments below. It's called the Labyrinth Within Women Empowerment Group, and it's just that. It's an empowerment group for women. And also, please take advantage of my free coaching session. If anyone's interested in a coaching session, again, it's completely free. It's just you and me, and I can help you and guide you in whatever you are looking to accomplish. And I love you guys. So I'm going to put this stuff in the comments below and then call it in. And you can find me on Facebook. Okay, so that's a Facebook circle. Are you guys feeling okay? I haven't seen any comments in a while. You can find me on social media here. And if you're interested in a coaching session, just reach out to me on Instagram or something. And then YouTube. Actually, I'm going to ask you guys for one more thing. I'm going to ask you for one more favor, then we're going to leave. Thank you for the love. If you guys enjoy my meditations and all that I speak, I'm going to ask if you guys would be willing to please send me a testimony or a review. You can either write one, or I would really appreciate if you could just do a short video, just a 30-second, no longer than 60-second video of a just testimony of my meditations. I'm getting ready to redo my website. I have a website right now, but it expires in August. So I'm going to completely revamp my website, get a new domain and all that. So those testimonies would be really fantastic for me right now, please. So if you can do that, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, I love you. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you so much for all of this. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And I did remember, happy to help. Okay, perfect. I did remember to post all of my events. So when we get done here, I'm going to make all of my events for at least for the week, if not for the month. All right. Mwah! I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.